Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the LiveTraders Swing newsletter. Let's get started here. Look at this TLT. Everyone thinks it's the end of the world. 20-year bond in definitely correction territory, but I'm going to continue to watch this as the support level is right over here for the bonds. And if bond capitulate here and start to rebound, that is not going to bode well with the market, but I don't see that's happening anytime soon. I think we're going to have a little bit more downside, which will give us, a little bit upside in the stocks as well. Let's take a look at the market as to what's going on in the market. And when you look at the market, um, we're in a you know, we're definitely in a little bit of a frustrating range in the market, and that's continued to frustrate the traders. It's because market became a range-bound market that seems unable to make up its mind. Major indices are, um, you know, kind of vacillating between 50 and 21 MA until we get to the Russell, which is IWM. And you guys know I talk a lot about IWM as is often a good indicator for broader market sentiment. And it, like the major indices, is still conveying a mixed message. So, today closed just at yesterday's close, but yesterday's big bottoming tail right into support, and everything kind of rallied right from support. So, it's this pattern. We can watch this pattern right here in all indices, right? This has to take out this, then fight with the declining 50 MA, then 21 MA, then kind of a declining 50 MA, and then we have this area. When you look at the Russell, it actually got rejected here once, twice, thrice, and now we're just consolidating. Weekly trend still very bullish, right at the trend line. The only thing that kind of concerns me in Russell is a wide range red bar with the pullback. When you look at the Qs, same story here, right? Weekly uptrend is good, and that's what we're going to play, a weekly uptrend. Now, this one has much better pullback. Look at this pullback. Wide range bar broke out of this range, consolidation here, nice consolidate in a nice 3-bar pullback, and now it looks like we're getting to go, move higher. If we have a weekly pullback, the daily chart has to roll over. That's how actually it works. So it has to roll over. It's not rolling over here because this too kind of put a bottoming tail with the Russell, and now it's sitting right over here at resistance. So got rejected here, resistance today. Look at the 15-minute chart will give us a little bit more as to what happened with today's trading here. You can see we had a nice little open and never took out the opening range, but once you took out this area, then it started to accelerate, right? We try to bounce here and just couldn't do it, and then just for the rest of the day. Then you look at the diamonds, kind of the same story here in diamonds as well. It's consolidating here in a very bullish fashion, and then it looks like about to move higher. Diamonds looks the bullish than most, but it's only Dow 30 stocks. I'm more in Nasdaq 200. Nasdaq 200, I mean Nasdaq 100 Qs and spiders, and then obviously IWM. When you look at the spiders here, same story here with the spiders, right? Look at this over the 21 MA. It's very choppy, but it's our job as a trader to find opportunities in this choppy market. Obviously, with today's economic numbers, the retail sales 0.1% below 0.1% from the economists expected, which came out relatively flat, so it left much to be desired from the bullish standpoint. So traders are taking a break here, starting to see where they can find a good news to trade the market higher. As it is, things are starting to flatline here, and if the consumers are weakening, then that's also going to weigh on the stock market as well. This week we had Netflix that gave us a 3% move. We raised the stop and got trailed out. This looks really good. I personally traded the Netflix because this pattern is right out of a PTS. This is a daily breakout, nice consolidation, and bam, it went. I played this right over here. Netflix, just 300 shares that day personally. Intraday played it intraday, and I took profit the same day, $3,400. I'm good with that. I know when I get a move like this type of move, a 3% move, I'm okay with that, and I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move on basically. We had we had one stock that we also raised the raised stop right here on our EGN, and that was the victim of that big shake in the market, and now it's consolidating up. This still looks pretty good if you want to play this right here into this, but it looks like it have more chop before it goes higher. So keep an eye on this REGN. Do have three, not not BAB. Actually, I have a BABA. A long right here. I like the I like the Bob long. I like the G Pro long and Wells Fargo long for this newsletter. From Baba 5030 by right over here. I like it long. This is actually nice wide range bar and looks like it wants to move higher. G Pro, again G Pro. I also like it. The weekly chart looks really good. I like it over 5030. Stop right over here. This also, I like the G Pro, and I'll give you the exact numbers in the newsletter. Wells Fargo from the banking standpoint, and then when I would talk about the banking, the XLF sector starting to look really good, and that's really the XLF financials are holding the market. But if you like and I like it higher right here, like it higher, stop right over here on Wells Fargo. It's not the super strong, super moving stock. It moves slow, but hey, that's okay. If you like some action, if you like some volatility, if you like high beta, then go Goldman Sachs. It's almost the same pattern right here. Breakout from the weekly chart right here. It can go probably $220 here in Goldman Sachs, and can use this as a stop. Look at this. Can use this as a stop on Goldman Sachs. So here's some choice for you. As far as the couple stocks that I'm keeping an eye on, Apple looks like a little bit in trouble, right? Apple looks like in trouble. Big shake in the market. Not much happened in Apple, and now it looks like it wants to retest this area. Now Apple comes to $110 area. You can bet we will be looking very closely on Apple for potential core play out of the live traders. So one of few core trades that we will but this will be a core trade. So I'm keeping a very close eye on Apple. I also like this Facebook here. Facebook, it's going to be very different, very unique pattern off a 200 MA, and I talked about it sometime. And obviously we have all this, yeah, double top here, but from a when I get granular on the pattern, all I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this. This is what I call my flat 200 MA play. You got a double bottom happening in this area. I'm only concerned with this area, and I want to play this pop. So keep an eye on this Facebook. That's starting to grab my attention. Couple other things right here, same thing here, gap up, close the gap right here, bottoming tail, looks very good. Look at the weekly chart, looks good, has room to about 37, 38 bucks if you like this BWC. CTAS, this is actually really good. This is going to make my day trading pattern right here. So over 84.52 and target to 88. Quick hit and run right here on CTAS. I really like this a lot. eBay, a little bit choppy. Weekly chart looks good. Just wanted to bring it to your attention. I like it. FSLR, I like it right over here. Long here, short over here. It's as simple as that on FSLR. So keep an eye on FSLR. Couple of shorts that I like. Baidu, I like short right here on Baidu. Keep an eye on this Baidu. This is about to break this area right here that it's creating. So Baidu I like short, and I like HBI short. This is a really clean pattern on HBI. So keep an eye on HBI. Gold, not much happening with gold. I don't know what to do. It's a declining 200 MA, gapped up huge today with huge volume, may go higher. I think over here, once they give me some consolidation, I may play gold here with the target to what 125. But I just need some type of pattern here. If it's give me a weekly rest bar, I like gold higher. Keep an eye on this QCOM. It was strong this morning, But the weekly chart just scares me because it's still in a downtrend, so not too much of a fan here of a QCOM. I actually like IBM better than QCOM. IBM right here in this channel right here, weekly chart looks good. The next target is about 180, maybe a little bit more. So I like IBM, so keep an eye on IBM. And Tesla, same thing, needs a pullback back to down to right here, and this can be very bullish stock as well. And then we can play this back up to $250. So I like Tesla here as well. So couple things couple of things that are setting up pretty good. But look at the energy sector starting to show some weakness, while XLF is starting to show some strength. But we also, from the biotech, is starting to hold its this area. Biotech moves this. If biotech moves out of this area and retests this 370, it's going to take the market higher with it, along with XLF. So a couple of things that are starting to look really good. I like it. One other announcement that I wanted to make: PTS. We just finished PTS. Huge success in PTS. If you're interested in the 14.97 price in PTS, please send me an email at info@livetraders.net, because next time when we offer PTS in October, it will not be a 14.97. I promise you, it's the most comprehensive course in the entire market. It's filled with information that you need to be successful. The prices will be much higher. We're also thinking of one-on-one mentorship, live mentorship in the West Coast, sometime in November. And if there is enough interest for a live class for PTS, that we will also do in October. And those two will also include lunch and a dinner with Jared and I, and maybe Anmol one night on the house. And we like fine dining, so it will be a blast, kind of a party type atmosphere, while we learn and earn and enjoy our lives. So with that said, have a great rest of the day. Happy trading. See you guys tomorrow.